Guys, normally we hear that players who are born outside of Ghana want to switch nationality to the senior team, the Black Stars. But in today's video, I'm going to tell you something else. In fact, it is the reverse. There is a Ghanaian midfielder who has switched nationality to another African country. I'm going to tell you who that player is and why he did that. We're also going to talk about Michael Essien. He's on social media supporting Jose Mourinho, and I'm going to tell you the reason why he's doing that. We're also going to talk about two teenagers, Ghanaian boys at Barcelona. Good news for them. I'm going to explain everything live here on SportsCornerGH. My name is Adam. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Quickly, let's jump into it. I want to begin with a question. It has to do with Mohammed Kudus. We all know the World Cup qualifiers is just around the corner. The whole captaincy issue definitely will be solved. But my one question is that should Mohammed Kudus continue wearing the number 10 jersey? Should he continue wearing it, or he should go back to his number 20 jersey? For me, I see nothing wrong with that number 10 jersey. But then a lot of people believe since Andre Ayew has not retired from the Black Stars, Mohammed Kudus should never go close to the number 10 jersey. What do you make of it? For me, I see nothing wrong with it. But then let me also hear from you down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Michael Essien. Now, when you go to tech, there's a lot of things happening. Jose Mourinho, who is the coach of Fenebarche, is being labeled a racist by Galatasaray players. Now, after a game between Fenerbahce and then Galatasaray that ended up in a 0-0, Jose Mourinho made a statement talking about monkeys and things, and they felt like, no, Jose Mourinho is making a racial statement. But then Michael Essien, Drogba, they all took to social media and said that, hey, no, you guys are getting it wrong. If you want a coach, if you want someone who is not a racist, it is Mourinho. In fact, I want to play you a video to remind everyone thinking if Jose Mourinho is a racist or not. Watch this video.
Yes.
That you was having with those signings.
I cannot go to Africa. I cannot go to
Too
Africa.
much crazy fans.
Too much everywhere. Because, I had, DJ, Ivory Coast, Jeremy, Cameroon, Samuel Eto'o, Cameroon.
You sang Kalu?
Kalu, Ivory Coast, Oli Mikel, Nigeria. I had guys from Essien, Ghana, Sule Muntari, Ghana. I have guys from all around the world. Every time I go to Africa.
So guys, that's a video on Jose Mourinho talking about African players, DJ Drogba, Eto'o, Michael Essien. This same person, I don't think he's a racist. I mean, you know Jose Mourinho already. Now, no, yeah. But then when he says something, if you don't take time, you take it in a different light. So DJ Drogba making a statement, Michael Essien is also on social media saying that, hey, Jose Mourinho, no. Someone who followed Michael Essien to Ghana here, just to come and see where he's from. You labeled that person a racist. No. We are not going to stand for it. So that is the update that has to do with Michael Essien. Now, let's move away from that and go to Barcelona. Now, I did the video some few days ago saying that our Ghanaian boys there are not getting regular playing time. I was worried. But this morning, we had news that the coach there has been sacked. And now they have a new coach for Barcelona Athletic. That's where David Oduro and also Abdul Issah ply their trade. That is where they play their football. And currently, the new coach is in to help them so that they don't get relegated. They have 13 more games to play. And I think this new coach is going to help these two players. The name of the coach is called Sergi Miller. And I think he comes in to give these players a fresh start. The likes of David Oduro, the likes of Abdul Issah, because for Abdul Issah, his problem, it'll be hard because the player has played only 2 games, totaling 26 minutes for Barcelona Athletic, a very young boy. Like, because this is a player who played for Dreams FC. Do you know the prospect this player had before leaving to Spain? So I want to know what is actually wrong. What is the problem? What is Barcelona doing about this young player? They took from Ghana here. So I'm happy that at least there is a new coach. Things are about to change for the player. And I'm happy all about it. For Abdul Issah and David Oduro, there's a new coach. You need to impress the coach to get regular playing time. You want to see them play. Now, Barcelona Athletic, they play. We are not seeing our Ghanaian boys. No, it's not good. As for David Oduro, he has been playing, but then Abdul Issah, we are not going to take it. 2 games, totaling 26 minutes. No, it's too small. It is too small for his development. So, guys, this is good news for these players. Now, let's move away from that and talk about the interesting one. A Ghanaian midfielder leaving Ghana here to switch nationality for Tanzania. Now, this player, definitely you guys have heard about him and in the Ghana Premier League. His name is called Emmanuel Keyekeh, former Asante Kotoko player, former Samatex player. This player has played in the Ghana Premier League before. He left the Ghana Premier League, signed for Tanzanian side Sindiga Black Stars. I don't know how Tanzanians convinced him to switch nationality to come and play for Tanzania. But you see, I'm not going to blame the player. The truth of the matter is, would Ghana call this player? Own him. He knows he will never get a call up to the national team. He knows even if he gets a call up, he will be giving game minutes. Why don't I go to Tanzania? I am playing in their league. They like me. They are going to give me the opportunity to play. Imagine Tanzania going to AFCON. Ghana is not going. He gets to play in the AFCON. Imagine Tanzania goes to World Cup. Ghana does not go. He gets to go to the World Cup. So this is a player who has made a major decision. Normally, you hear that, players want to come into the Ghana national team. But this time around, there's a player leaving Ghana here to another country. It's not the first. But then, we are seeing that good players who are from this league are going to other countries. Recently, Niger, let's not forget, we had Ghanaian players in there who lasted very well. Good players. They lasted very, very well. Yes. So, guys, this is with the player who decided to switch nationality. His name is called Emmanuel Keyekeh. I don't know what he make of this, but I think the player has made his decision, and I don't compromise it. I give it 100%. Because for a player, you just want to feel belong to a nation. You want to feel that, okay, I'm playing for this particular nation. I have a purpose. Whenever there's international break, these players want this. But if they're going to get to somewhere else, what do they have to do? Ghana, when it comes to Ghana, he will not get some to play. So for this player, Salis, you say you have made a decision. Move with it. All the best. Now let's move away from that and talk about a Black Star player who I believe his return might cause an argument. I'm talking about Salis Samed. Now you see many reports stating that now that he's back from injury playing for Sunderland, he goes into the national team. But for me, I beg to differ. There are other midfielders doing so well for their club side. For Salis Samed, he has played 6 games for Sunderland, totaling 201 minutes. Do you want to call in a player that is struggling for game minutes? Yes, he just returned from injury. But it shows you that even at Sunderland, he's not a their key player in that midfield. So Kakranom did not by second half. Is this the player we want to go in for? Knowing that you are going to play a crucial game, you are going to play a World Cup qualifier. He has experience. No one is doubting that. But we can all agree that his form has dipped. That is my only thing. We have other players doing so well in other leagues. Augustin Boachi, Saint-Etienne, doing so well, scoring goals. We have Faustina Mankwa doing so well, scoring goals and giving assists. We have Francis Abdul and co. Players who are playing regularly for their club side. Let's make the right decision. For Salis, I'm going to say it once again. I will not be surprised if he makes the squad. I don't have a problem with it. But Oduro should open his eyes, shine your eyes, and select players who are performing very well. Don't go and select players based on the fact that experience. Salis Samed, when he was even playing for our Sailors, during the times he was playing the Champions League, we were not seeing top. And now a guy he's coming from injury. I'm not saying anything against the player. I'm just saying the truth. This is a crucial time. And now favoritism. He's a good player. If he's on form, playing regularly, why not? He comes into the national team for me because we know what he can do. But now that he's struggling for minutes, since game 201 minutes, brother, for me, let the player recover properly. Let him get match rhythm with his club. Let him get regular playing time. When you call him, you know you get a complete player. Don't go and call a player that is now trying to find his fit. You get my point. So guys, this is where I end it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go guys.